Hi guys, welcome back to today's video. I kind of just like spur of the moment just decided to plant up a couple of little pots so I can put them in my front doorway. I put a nice little bench there. Today I just finally put it together. I brought it from my house down to my house, my parents' house down to my house. But if you are new here, I am currently building a house. So a lot of this is under construction. It's like making things to hang doors, a lot of my pots, like everything is just kind of like on the side consolidated so that we don't so that I don't take up a lot of space. So when they lay down a lot of like the dirt and materials to do my front yard, you know, everything's all over here, and then eventually I'll have to move it. But I thought it would be kind of fun to just plant up a couple of things. I would love to get these zinnias in my raised beds, but I kind of just like want to look at something pretty. I went through a little bit of a hard time and I just want to like look at things that make me happy. I also bought these today for way more than I ever should have, but you know, I think like when you're about to start a lot of seeds and you're super excited, it is super encouraging to actually see like some things that you want to grow. And I just like, it just looks really pretty. It's so rainy here that I'm just like, I think for you people who live like where there's snow, that's like, you just like have like that, oh, I just want to like get out and like plant everything. And over here it's just raining so heavy, like so heavy that it's just like not a good time to do any planting and whatever. But I do, sorry, I'm kind of like crouched down. I have 3 pots. My house is a gray, blue, and like I have white trim, but I do have a lot of black accents, so I thought it'd be kind of nice to do like a tiered, like this is a bigger one. It's a self-watering planter, which is awesome. I love these. I wish every planter was self-watering. And then I have this one, which actually matches my roof pretty well, and then this one is a little step down. So I'm probably just gonna put the zinnias in this one. Oops, you can't even see. I thought that contrast was really nice, so I'll do that. These are my bulbs that I just like never water. It's really sad. I don't look at them, but they're here. Okay, so let me just kind of, I don't really have a plan for the other planters. Well, I think I'm gonna put the white zinnias in this. I think that would also look really nice, but sorry, I'm like, I'll show you like what everything is sitting on. So for a long time before we had a nice garage and they made a similar setup right there, they were working out here cutting everything. But you know, once they could sit inside and not have to deal with the hot weather, you know, they kind of abandoned this area and just came out here whenever it was nice and breezy. But I just have all my, like, it looks so bad, but don't even like pay attention. It won't be like this forever. But all of my potting stuff just kind of went over there. There are so many butterflies. It is so beautiful. I don't know if you can see. Wait, watch. There's one like just like, it's just making its way around the house, but I'm gonna prop you up somewhere else. Okay, perfect. So I'm just gonna fill my pots up with dirt really quickly. I have a Miracle-Gro potting mix. I use the one from Moisture Control just because it's so cold, like it's so rainy here that I thought, oh, it's gonna start raining. I can hear it. I'm under a tent, so hopefully this goes okay. So I'm just gonna fill my thing up with soil and I'll be right back. Okay, so this one I'm gonna open up. I have the Espoma bone meal just to help with bigger blooms and roots. I'm just gonna put a little bit of this in there. I just opened up I've never used this one, so we'll see how it goes. Kind of mix it around. Okay, and I'm just gonna put this zinnia, and this will be the only plant that I put in here. I want it to be okay. Perfect. Let me just put a little bit more dirt. Okay, simple, so simple, but so pretty. And I think that just like pop of color will just look really nice. I was kind of thinking about doing a creeping Jenny. Yeah, you know what? We'll just do it. We have the space. Just gonna put it back. I love Goldilocks Creeping Jenny. So pretty. Oh. Oops. Oh my gosh, mosquitoes are biting me. Oh my gosh, Creeping Jenny is like such a great plant. Oh, it looks a little messy. I have to come through, and it's really small, but it will get a lot bigger. I have to clean up my little pot before I put it in, but it looks a little dinky, but it will fill out really, really nicely. I love Creeping Jenny. Okay, this one is done. I am going to add my Espoma bone meal to this. Just like a nice little handful. I think I might need a little bit more soil. Okay, so I think I'm just going, oh, I don't know. Okay, I think I'm gonna put in 3 plants. I'm not trying to go heavy with these. I'm trying to decide, like, do I, yeah, I don't know if I need more soil. Okay, so I think I'm gonna, my spiller is going to be, I don't know what the English name of this is, but it's called Ai, and it's native to Hawaii. It has like a really great, like, drapey look. I actually have one in a planter that like started off like a little bit smaller than this, and I walked up and I was like, what is that? And I realized this is what it was, because it took over like the entire thing and it was spilling over. Oh, there's worms. I love worms. Okay, so I'm going to kind of plant it like so. Just kind of backfill it a little bit. But these can actually grow, like if you put them in a nice little pot and put them in water, like in a pond, they grow really well. So they like water, lots and lots of water, which I really like because it is super rainy here. And I'm just gonna put the 2 other plants right next to each other. I'm gonna do a Gomphrena. It has a little bit of this powder from this paint when we were painting up my doors. Ping Pong Purple. I think it's gorgeous. I bought a few of them because they were 50% off, so I got these for a few bucks. Okay. And I know that these grow pretty wild, so I don't know how long I'll actually be able to keep these in here. But I think it looks really pretty. And then next to it, I will put my zinnia. How does that look? I can't even tell in my little viewfinder, but I assume it looks really pretty. How can these plants together not look pretty? Okay, let me look at it. Yep, it's perfect. Okay, now, oh my gosh, let's see. Okay, I just filled it up with soil. I'm gonna put a bunch of, I think I'm just gonna do a couple of, just put like some, it's like walking around. Like, I didn't buy plants for this project because I wasn't going to, so I was kind of looking at planters that were kind of overgrown. And you know, I have some Gomphrena. Let me grab those. Okay, so I think what I decided is I'm going to use 2 Gomphrena. This plant right here, I don't know what this is. I just kind of like, it wasn't a planter and it was doing really well, but there were a lot of slugs, so I kind of like took it out so that I could like go through the whole thing individually. So I think I might do like Gomphrena, that plant, and then I have a few, like they're so small, they're Creeping Jenny, but like creeping means that it's just gonna grow, right? So I actually got these because I had one that was just doing fantastic, and I was cutting off well, it was like starting to root into the ground, so I cut those off and I just like threw them in some pots to kind of like establish themselves a little bit. I only did that like about a week ago, so it does look pretty pathetic right now, but they'll eventually look really good. So I think, because I won't be able to see them in a little bit, I'm just gonna start with putting my Creeping Jennies, Goldilocks Creeping Jenny. Like I said, I know that they look really sad, so I don't like... Ugh. Eventually they'll look fantastic. Like, I have to know that these plants are gonna grow eventually, right? And so then they'll look great and they'll be spilling over, but this is what I have to work with right now. So that's what I have, you know? So I have to remember that. Okay, so I'm gonna put my big Mama Jamma plant right here, since it's like got roots and it looks so sad, like not in a pot. I just rooted it up from one of my things. How does that look? Does that look wild? Let me get on my dirt that I just dropped. Ugh. Every dirt counts. Just turning it around, and I'm just clipping off some ugly foliage. Okay, so that's all I'm gonna do right now. This is what the arrangement will look like. I need to water it a little bit. There's dirt. I just dropped dirt from this plant in here. Oh, I pumped it pretty well. Okay. Oh my gosh. Okay. I wash my hands really quickly. Oh my gosh. Okay. Okay. Oh. Okay. This is the bench I was just telling you guys about, but look how pretty that looks. I love this. So let me just like zoom in. So yes, like I said, I've acknowledged this 50 times. Those look pretty pathetic, but I think it will eventually just fill out and look so beautiful. I'm so happy with this. And then let me show you my little welcome mat. I have two. This is the first one. I'm a little out of breath from pulling that thing. That's pretty pathetic as well. And this is my second one. Okay guys, thank you so much for watching. I know that there wasn't like a whole lot of exciting things happening with my plants, but I just thought that a simple little arrangement would look really pretty and just make everything like stand out. So thank you for watching. I will see you later. Bye.
I begin to